beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P. And this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Back at it again. Okay, listen. So first, I just wanted to tell y'all this real funny story about what happened on Halloween. So I did end up dressing up, oddly enough, going out, whatever. But the story I want to tell y'all is, y'all, bitches like my son. I know. I didn't know we were there yet, but like girls like my son. And it's important to say girls like my son because he's not into girls or boys yet. And I say that because, you know, I'm politically correct. He has space to be who he wants to be. But my son is 11 and we go trick-or-treating because, you know, he's very sheltered. He still plays with toys. We've talked about this before. Whatever. So we go out trick-or-treating and it's like 3 little white girls because we go trick-or-treating in the white neighborhood. Because they got the best candy, duh. So, like, he's walking up a pathway and 3 little white girls are walking down. And the one in the middle stops and goes, ooh, right? So now they all start giggling like, hey, right? This nigga zooms by them and rushes up the steps to get candy because, you know, he got his mind on right. That's what we focusing on. It's tunnel vision out here, baby. But yeah, it stressed me out because they were like giggling. And I vividly remember giggling with my girlfriends about boys like around that age. And they looked a little bit older than him too. They looked like 14. So I'm like, but y'all know he tall. So I was just like, I just couldn't believe that girls like my son. That's weird to me. It's a lot to take in. So if anybody needs me, I'll be crying in the car. I'll be stressing about that for a bit. But the story I really want to tell y'all this week, y'all. I'm about to get real vulnerable. I need y'all to make sure this is a safe space because I'm about to tell y'all how I played myself, right? Long story short, Lucky Day made me text my ex. Okay? Lucky Day made me text my ex. Okay? So Lucky Day came out with a song this past week. It's called That's You. It's co-written by Bruno Mars and a bunch of other phenomenal people. And it was amazing. Melodies on point. Lyrics on point. It had me in my feels, y'all. So basically the song is about him saying like, you know, he got everything he want in the world right now. Except for his ex. Except for the girl. Right? So I ain't gonna lie. The joint dropped. I'm like, y'all not making enough noise about this fucking song, right? Y'all. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because, like, you know, I'm a thug, right? Long story short, the lyrics was, like, really getting me, right? My man said, it was just one part. He's like, I've been buying up the world just to make it feel like a home, but I've been so numb, spending every dime to get everything I want, but there's only one thing missing in life, and it's you, right? I know, gay! Gay! I know. But then he be like, yo, like, and I can't stop reminiscing when we relive in the moment when you were meant for me. And something in mine said, text that nigga. And that's when things went left. Okay? That right there is when things went left. Okay? So, long story short, Lucky Day made me text my ex. Okay? So, for those of you who don't know, I've been single for about like 3 years now. Like right before the pandemic, like 3 or 4 years, right? So, and this person who I was in a relationship with, we had put some time in. We had known each other for a long time. We was living together. My son was putting this nigga name on his schoolwork. Like, this nigga carried my grandfather's casket at his funeral. We went ring shopping. Like, I knew we were going to be together forever. Like, that's him. I found him, right? But this was before I went to go talk to the lady. Okay? And that's really where the problems came in at. Because when I say this is before I went to go talk to the lady, I was still toxic as shit, y'all. Now, this is not me saying that he didn't do anything wrong in this situation and that I fucked everything up. It was some shit he could have changed too. But we're talking about accountability. We just talking about me right now, okay? So I may or may not have been a little bit toxic at the time. Right? I may have told him that I wanted to break up, but I then got angry when he packed his shit up and left. Okay? Shit. Toxic, okay? But this is growth. This is accountability. This is me saying I'm toxic, right? Long story short, let's get back to the present. Let's get back to Lucky Day making me text my goddamn ex, right? So I'm out to eat with my son, and I'm like, yo, I gotta tell this nigga I want my family back. I gotta tell this nigga.
Put the basket on the camera. With faith.
I gotta tell this nigga I want my family back, right? So I text him. I'm like, hey, can I ask you a quick question? He responds right away. Yeah, sure. What's up? Now, here's the part that be getting me. Every time I text this man, or every time I send him something on Instagram, he responds right away, right? So it be supporting my delusion, y'all. So I text him like, hey, can I ask you a quick question? He says, yeah, hey, what's up? Right? Y'all, I went out so bad. I sent him a picture of Nelly and Ashanti saying, can this ever be us or no? I sent him a picture. I sent him a picture of Nelly and Ashanti smiling ear to ear like, yo, can this ever be us or no? And if so, what I gotta do to get us there? I went out so bad, y'all. The thug in me just died. Yo, y'all don't talk about me on the live, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. And Trey Focus says, come on, man. Yo, Mr. Nurse Heel says, yo. Young Stu says, you still in love, and it's okay, homegirl.
That's some 1998 shit.
Yo, 97 Vulture says, he must be cuffed, right? Mr. Gift Your Fitness and a bunch of laughing emojis. 80 says, that was thorough, fuck it. Aaron Nash says, you shot from half court. Tacone Bark says, that was cute. King Stu says, life too short to be thugging through his feelings, B. Clever Corey says, Nelly and Ashanti got people wanting to spin the block. Come on, it's not just Nelly and Ashanti. It's Birdman and Tony Braxton, Summer Walker and Meech. That's not really a good one. We're going to take that one out of there, actually. But this is Spin the Block season. Lucky Day released this song. Nelly and Ashanti on the internet smiling ear to ear. Y'all, I gotta shoot my shot, right? I'm not gonna lie. Lucky Day is so fucking toxic, low key, because he makes music for bitches who are in this fucking situation right here. Like this new song, Over, Deserve. Like, oh, he got a bunch of songs that make you want to text your ex. He got a bunch of songs that make you want to shoot. Lucky Day got a bunch of songs that make you want to shoot. Okay. All right, y'all, listen.
Steph Curry bar. Insert.
So I sent him the text. I sent him the picture, Nelly and Ashanti. I'm like, yo, can this ever be us? And if so, what I gotta do to get us there? Did y'all hear that part? What I gotta do to get us there? Come on, accountability. Like, hey, I know that I'm not even the one who fucked all this up.
That's how you know you're hanging around a bunch of niggas. That's a nigga line right there.
Really?
That's a nigga line.
Shy said that was a nigga line. That's a nigga line? That's a nigga line?
Absolutely. How many you never heard that?
King Stu says, spinning the block after therapy and healing hit different. Thank you. Hey, FT Denny. Love from Trinidad and Tobago. Hey.
Yeah, like, how you tell somebody better?
Leo Flex Fit says, Curry. Troy Tom Tuck says, nigga line for sure. What's up, Troy? All right, y'all. So, I sent a text, right? This had to be the longest 2 minutes of my life. This had to be the longest 2 minutes of my life. He sends back, I'm crying. How long did they wait? Ask me again in 7 years. Y'all. He says, I think they waited 10, right? Now I'm fuming. Smoke is coming out my ears, right? Because now this nigga's trying to play with me. Now he's trying to play with me. You ain't gonna give me my time served, bro? You ain't gonna give me my time served? You gonna tell me I gotta wait 10 years? You're not gonna give me my time served, my G? Right?
Now you on parole?
Like, yo, I'm not even on parole out here. I gotta start my bid all the way back over? What the fuck? So I'm like, yes, it was 10 years, but I already put my 4 years in. I want my time served, nigga. Right? So this is now the longest 5 minutes of my life. He says, you got at least 4 more, bucko.
Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Yo.
Got about bucko.
You got it. The bucko is really what sent me. The bucko is what sent me, right? So I'm like, all right, man. It's a bunch of laughing emojis in here. So I'm like, all right, man, listen, on a serious tip. I just realized you've never given me a clear no. And for whatever reason, my hopeless romantic ass just be holding on, like fighting a good fight. So like, what's up? This nigga says, I'll see you in 2027, mamas. Bitch, what the fuck? This nigga says, I'll see you in 2027, mamas. Why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? You know I got a gun, right? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Somebody clip that shit. Y'all, right? So, now this, some of you might think I went out bad before. But this right here, this is where I went out bad. This next thing right here. This is when I went out bad, right?
This is where you crashed and burned.
This is where I crashed and burned. This is where I crashed and burned. This is where I crashed and burned. I sent him a screenshot of a text he sent me while we were still together. I sent him a screenshot of a text he sent me while we still was together. And it says, y'all. This from actually 2018. We broke up in 2019. But we were together before that. So this is a text from 2018. Still in my phone, right? It says, this is what he said to me. This is what he said to me, y'all. This is what he said to me. He said, I love you wholeheartedly and genuinely. We've been around each other for almost a year and I've never once wanted to be anywhere but by your side. You're incredible, baby. Now where's my fucking son? Where's my fucking son? That's what he said to me, right? So I sent him a screenshot and I'm like, yo, this could be you, but you want to wait till 2027. Fine, fuck you. I sent a middle finger emoji. Now I'm crashing. I'm crashing and burning. Call the EMS. It's going down. It's going bad. Y'all. This nigga responds, I'm so proud of you and your growth. Y'all. Let me hop in a live and see what y'all got to say. All right. Trey Focus says, LOL, damn it, man. All right. Strife, the villain, says, not you sent the, but you told me you love me. I did. You said you wanted to get married. You said you wanted me to take out an insurance policy on you. You said, I did. I sent the, you said, I did, right? So Darkman17 says, I will let you spin the block on me, honey. See? Tell that nigga. Strife the villain says, oh, you was down and out real bad. I thought this was a safe space. I thought this was me being safe and transparent, y'all.
He's being transparent.
Clever Corey said, you still have receipts. You know what's crazy, y'all? And this is why I think that this whole situation be playing tricks with my mind. I deleted all this nigga pictures. I deleted this nigga number. I deleted everything. And for whatever reason, they keep popping back up in my phone. Like, I went to my albums, clicked on his face, and deleted everything fucking in there. And then, like, 6 months later, I went back and it still was there.
Maybe that's the universe making you clarity.
This is not the universe giving me clarity. This is the universe playing with my fucking mind, making me think I need to go talk to the lady again. Like, what the fuck? Strife the villain says, it is not a safe space. I am rolling. Yo. Trey Focus says, LOL, oh, this was supposed to be a safe space? Sorry, I'm new here. Y'all don't gotta do me like that. Okay, so now, let's discuss, okay? Long story short, fuck Lucky Day, okay? Lucky Day, if you're watching this, send me some free merch, a t-shirt, give me some free tickets to a fucking album release party, a concert or something, because you have caused me emotional damage. You have caused me stress, okay? You have added to my delusion, and yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing, I I think the part that was like so confusing for me is because after this, we went on texting for another like day and a half. And it wasn't all this like diluted, open ended questions. Like at some points, he was very clearly like, yo, ha, this is funny. This is how it used to be. I'm like, yo, can I get some hoodies? He says, yes. What are you willing to trade for it? Like, we're having conversations. We're flirting to a sense. So I'm not like completely in la la land and out here by myself. I know that, right? But I do want to say, when I get in situations with this man in particular, it's hard because I be fighting myself, right? Because it be the girl who still loves him, and then it be me as a healed individual. And them bitches be in there like, no, if you book, like they be fighting hard as fuck, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. At the end of the day, like, yeah, we're gonna have a few laughs and we're gonna tell a few cool stories, but at the end of the day, that's toxic. All right? Because if I ask you clearly, hey, I just wanted to know, were you still interested or not? And you're not adult enough to say no, or you're not adult enough to say yes, but I don't feel safe enough to continue with you. This is what I need from you. This is where I am in life. This is what I have going on. This is what I'm talking to. Fuck that nigga. Like, respectfully. Fuck that nigga, right? And I know that. I know that. The healed me knows that, right? And this is where the fight comes in, because the girl who's still in love with him is like, okay, bitch, but he didn't say no. Okay, hold on, girl. Wait. Hold on, wait. Wait, let me dip that real fast. But he didn't say no. He didn't say no. Okay, hold on. But remember when he laughed at our joke and made his own jokes? Oh, but remember when he didn't say stop fucking texting me? Remember when he like, but he's still texting us for like 2 days in a row after this. So like, bitch, we almost there. And these two, they be whooping my ass. They be whooping my whole ass. But in all actuality, I just would like to circle back to say, at the end of the day, if you ask a person for clarity and they do not provide clarity, that is your answer. It's a no. It's a fucking no. It's always going to be a no, and don't let them tell you anything different. And the crazy part is, I know that sucks. I know it's hard when you still love somebody or you still have feelings for somebody, and don't let you like fucking went to therapy and worked on yourself and you actually can visibly see the difference and people can tell you that they see the difference. Because in my mind, a part of me is like, yo, if our relationship was that good and I was a toxic ass individual, imagine what it could be like when we're better. If I'm better. Imagine what it can be like if I'm better. Oh my God, we're taking the world over. It's a dub. It's a wrap. But in all actuality, that's not real. That's not real. Because the illusions and the love that you have for this person are never going to be obtainable again, because you're not that person anymore. And guess what? Neither is your partner. I'm not that person and he's not that person anymore. So for all this, I want to say, just so y'all know, 'tis the season to spin the block. And y'all not out here by yourself, okay? Lucky Day had me texting my ex too, all right? And and listen, if you fucked up and you sent your ex a text, or you called your ex, or you did some down bad shit, I want you to know you're welcome over here, okay? Slide in my DMs, tell me your stories, tell me what happened. This is a safe space. So let's holler at the live. OC2 Tactical says, he may have been trying to protect you from the truth of how he feels because he still cares about you. May not be love, but remnants of friendship may be there. I disagree. Because if you were actually my friend, you would know how I feel about you. So you would be adult enough to say, hey, thanks for reaching out. I really enjoyed the time we spent together. However, the space I am in my life, I don't see that happening. Because guess what? When niggas hit me up trying to spin the block, guess what I say? Hey, thanks for reaching out. Hope you and your family is doing well. Unfortunately, I don't share those feelings. I wish you the best luck on your journey. It's all love, no beef. If you ever need anything, I'm here for you. It's that simple. It's a part of being a fucking adult. Like, and I feel like we need to pay attention to, that's a little bit fucking toxic in itself. Like, you don't want to lose access to me, so you don't straight up tell me no. Or you telling me you don't want to hurt my feelings, but in all actuality, if you tell me no, you know it's a fucking dub, and I'm never going to say anything to you again. That's selfish. Y'all don't think that's selfish a little bit? You don't think like that's selfish a little bit? And even if that's, I'm not saying that's the case here. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, it costs $0 to keep it real. It costs $0 to spare someone's feelings. And I understand what you're saying. That very well can be true. When he's like, yo, I fuck with you, so I don't want to hurt your feelings. but you think you leading me on is not hurting my feelings? You think you not straight up telling me no is not, like, I'm like, oh yeah, fucking great. Like, what if I hadn't done the work of myself and I was sitting here, what if I started a fucking calendar to count down till 2027? Because that's what he said. He said he'll see me in 2027, remember? Like, what if I really started? But here's the thing. There are women and there are men and there are people out here who are so delusional, they will take that and save it and hold on to it. And that's how you get stalkers. That's how you get people who are obsessed. That's how you get people who are fucking deranged. When in all actuality, it takes 2 seconds to say, hey, I respect you and I care about you, but it's a no. It's a fucking no. You know what I mean? Trey Focus said, I'll slide in your DMs on a few. Y'all get on my nerves. Hold on, let me slide down some. Clever Corey says, yeah, that's selfish. Good point. Kung Stu says, sounds like you need to listen to the Stormy in your head. Been there, homegirl. Rolo Legacy says, oof, heavy shit in here. Jalovius J says, spinning the block with a spare tire. Shut the fuck up. Trey Focus says, that's a great response. Aaron Nash says, law-abiding citizen stuff. Exactly. Chef Lots of Dough says, man, I can't hear anything you're saying because I'm mesmerized by beauty. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Trey Focus says, facts, straightforward, mature, respectful communication is the healthiest approach. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for providing a safe space. Long story short, like I said, if you ask somebody for clarity and they don't give it to you, take that as the clarity, move the fuck on. And I know it's hard, and I know the delusions that you have within your head are one place, but I'm telling you, you need to be another. And yeah, learn from my lessons and don't let Lucky Day make you spin a block. All that aside, on a higher note, on a plus side, on a good note, right? Y'all, my husband is on the way. And I know y'all like, well, hold on, bitch. How did we get here? Like, yeah, first you tell us about from bae to blocked. Yes, it's a love story. But now I'm telling you about my next one, right? I know. I feel it in my chest, in my heart, right? I know my husband is on the way because I'm finally at a point where I'm cool being by myself. Like, I'm at peace being by myself. I know my future husband is on the way because I'm at peace being by myself. And niggas love to fuck up your peace. Okay? They do. And do. So, yeah. So, long story short, I went out for a solo date this past week. And usually after my... 7, you good? Don't come over here. Okay, come on. Come say hi to the people. Come on. Up. Paul. Well, then get out. If you're not going to play, get out.
Niggas love disturbing your peace.
Oh, my God. See? Niggas love disturbing your peace. Just like Chad said. Niggas love disturbing your peace. 7, move. Get your big ass. Go.
Yo.
7.
Yo. Let's go.
Yes. Okay, baby. Here. Okay.
Why you do that?
Okay. Now go.
Come on, let's go.
See? Now he leaving. Go ahead.
No, he not. Now he went to the boat road. Let's go. Come on.
Bye, 7.
Out. Get out. Don't come over here.
Niggas love disturbing your peace, like I said. So, I just proved my point. But whatever. What was I talking about? Okay, yeah. Anyway. So, here's what happened. I go out to eat this past week on one of my solo dates, right? Now, usually after my solo dates, I be feeling sad. What a fucking waste of liquor. Right? I'm going home all sauced up, okay? I didn't preheat the oven for nothing. I preheat the oven for nothing. Okay? I go home and I be all sad and I'm thinking to myself like, oh my God, it's a waste of liquor and now, you know, it's fucking holiday season. Depression is real, all right? So like now it's like really a time where I'm like, oh my God. Oh, woe is me. Right? So I go out to eat. This particular time, I'm fine. Like I'm walking to my fucking car and shit like a member of the Lollipop Gang and I'm good. Like I'm having a good time. Like I was like, oh my God. Oysters were good. I'm so happy Andrew was at the bar. This is one bar I go to happy hour all the time. And this guy named Andrew, he be on the aux cord. And he's white. but has a chef's kiss taste of music. Like, amazing, right? So I was like, oh my God. So Happy Andrew was there. He played some of my, favorite jams. He played Sam Cooke. He played Erykah Badu. Like, it's variety and it's a vibe. So I'm like, yo, I'm having a really good time. And I was like, damn, this is cool. This is cool. 7! Stop licking your nuts. And I want to say, like, when I be having these conversations, right? And I'm like talking about being single. I don't like how y'all always think just because a woman is single is because, she can't get a man. Like, for the record, if I wanted a man, I can make a phone call right now and be in a relationship. That's nothing. That's easy. But I think it's important, and I commend all the women, right? I commend all the women who are standing on business and saying like, yo, this is what I require in a relationship, and I don't mind being single until I get it. And I feel like you should too. Like, and at the end of the day, most of y'all who be commenting and saying little shit like that, if I gave you the chance, you drink my bath water. So then, suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. And I know you do it because I see what y'all be putting in my DMs. So suck a dick. So please, So, yeah, man. Long story short, shout out to all the women and men who are maintaining their boundaries, standing on business. And long story short, I got to ball out this year because next year I'm getting engaged and having a baby. So, yeah. That's it. That was my story. And yeah. Key to the City says, pause. We think you want to be single to feel empowered. Ew! That's not it at all. The fuck? Ride the King says, what bar be playing that neo soul sound like a vibe? I don't want to tell y'all because I want y'all to blow my spot up. But I can say go down like Shad said. No, don't tell y'all. Shad, you don't even know where I be going.
Gonna be bitching about later.
Oh yeah, true. The Negroes haven't found it yet. So I really.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear about later, guys. Sorry.
Shy said I can't tell y'all. Shy, you're not even on the mic.
I don't care.
Oh my God.
This is personal. You're in my house. You niggas talk about. You know what this nigga said to me at this bar?
Yo, it's crazy. Everybody's like, what bar is it? All right, we're gonna go to the next topic.
Crazy.
Key to the City says it was a joke, but take your time. It's ugly out there. I know. OC2 Tactical says, I agree. Don't say it. Clever Corey says, is he D1 baby official? Who? My future husband? Yeah. Like my future husband. Let me talk about my future husband. Let me talk about him real fast. Right? My man. Right? So A, he want to get married. B, he's intelligent. Maybe even a nerd. Or loves to learn. Right? And I feel like all those aren't the same thing, but you have to be at least one of those things, right? Ain't nobody asking you to be in Mensa, but I mean, like, nigga, if you is, right? You have to like to travel, right? You have to know how to communicate or be emotionally intelligent enough, at least be emotionally intelligent enough to tell me when you're not happy or when you would like me to change something within the relationship. Because a lot of time people don't say nothing, they just harbor that shit, and then it turned into like a pressure cooker, and it end up with you exploding on me because I fucking left my makeup on the bathroom counter. Like, no, you're actually mad because, of something else. You just don't feel comfortable telling me, So I want someone who's emotionally intelligent enough to like tell me that, right? I also want someone who's family oriented, but like our family. Cause like I want like 4 more kids, and I want to be Brady Bunching it and shit. I want someone who is successful or has a planned out career path, right? And yeah, those are my most important things. Yeah, and funny, or you like to have fun, or our views of fun align. Rather, and I'll say that because we might not think the same shit is funny, but you got to be able to understand that when I get drunk, I'm gonna knock these doors down and do parkour. Like you gotta work with me here, but like you gotta understand if I get past this level of tipsy, we're going to have a cartwheel contest. Like is that something you can deal with? Is it something you can deal with when we're 60 years old? Like these are things that we have to pay attention to. You know what I'm going to do? This is completely unrelated. When I get home today, I'm going to write down everything that I want in my partner. And I want you to be a good leader. Or able to be a good leader. I want you to be a good leader. I want you to be a good leader. I'm not going to say able. I feel like I have these different lines in the sand for all my other qualifications. No. This one, I want to be able to trust you to lead. Because I'm tired, y'all. I'm sick of being a fucking boss. I don't want to be the boss anymore. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, I think that's it. And you have to be willing to help me take pictures and record my stuff for content. Because that's it. That's it. Nehemiah says, cartwheel at 60 is crazy. Level Short Jr. says, your desires are healthy. Sounds like you want a good man at his core. Praying he found you soon. DM me your address. I'm going to send you a t-shirt.
That's the best thing all day.
Joe Star JC says, you're not doing cartwheels at 60. Yes, I am. Kung Stu says, the key is to be nerdy but still know how to dress like an adult and not like you in G Unit. Yo, you pulling up in a G Unit wife beater is crazy. I don't want that. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Listen, and they had the skinny joints. They were showing off the traps. I call trap muscles the 50 Cent muscles because he was the first person I seen with it. Yeah. P. Dula says, can you be what you're asking for? No, because I don't fucking want me. Like, respectfully. Like, I don't... I guess I'm assuming you're talking about when it comes to, like, being emotionally intelligent and being able to communicate and providing a safe space. Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't have a problem doing all that. But the problem that I get frequently is that... Okay. Men don't often have safe spaces, right? It's not a men out there who ever even had a safe space. Like, men don't have a lot of safe spaces. So, especially when it comes to relationships. So, the problem that I have is when I'm taking men seriously, a lot of them don't know how to communicate because when they have in the past, a woman has told them, oh, it's not that deep. I mean, it's giving bitch, but okay. Like, you know what I mean? So, I be having a hard time because I really have to start over and break down walls that I didn't even build. And when I say I want a man who's able to communicate or have the emotional intelligence to tell me when he's not happy, I really mean that because I'm willing to take the time to fix it. But I know that a lot of men have gone through things where they haven't had that space, so they don't know it exists. And it's hard. Like, I get that. But I also need y'all to understand it's even harder for me to find someone who's comfortable doing that. If that makes sense? No? OC2 Tactical says, why not Goku or Vegeta? They traps be trapping. Shut up. P. Dula says, yes.
11 minutes.
Okay. Lavelle Short says, I heard someone say recently, write what it is that you want on a list and then become the list. How much of a list are you right now? Well, I think it's different because the things that I want on my list, I don't want to be. Like, or I'm... Like, for example, travel.
Your list ain't his list.
Yeah, my list ain't your list. Because my list ain't... If I put everything that I am on the list, I can finger pop myself for the rest of my life and be happy. Okay? I can masturbate if I was going to put me on the list. Like, I understand the sentiment. But what I want in a man is not me. Like, I want a man to compliment me. I don't want a man to be me. That's just not what I want from our relationship. I'm not knocking the people who do. Yeah, like I'm not knocking anybody who do that or who wants that. I'm just saying for me, Kung Stu says, add one more thing. He has talked to the lady. You're fucking right, okay? Another thing I want to add to that list is I want to make sure we have the same parenting views. Like respectfully to us and to our community, right? Ain't gonna be no stop crying before I give you something to cry for. I don't believe in that.
That's crazy.
I don't believe in that. That's not my parenting style. That's not my parenting style. My parenting style is what's bothering you. Like when I grow up, you know, someone asks you what's going on. It's such and such getting on my nerves. And whatever the adult figure around was real quick to tell you, you don't have no nerves. First of all, bitch, yes I do. I'm a human being. I got plenty of fucking nerves, okay? So my parenting style isn't stop crying, I'm gonna give you something to cry for, okay? My parenting style is do what I say because I said so, right? That doesn't work for me because at the end of the day, I'm smart as fuck and I'm inquisitive as fuck. So you know what my son is? Smart as fuck and inquisitive as fuck. And a lot of times I realize our parents was saying, you know, because I said so, because they actually didn't know. To them, it was a respect thing. Like because I'm the boss. They didn't really have a reason. Exactly. So for me, that shit just doesn't align with my parenting style. So I can't be with a nigga who like, yo, do what I'm telling you to do because I said do it or I'm gonna beat your ass. Not for me. That's just not for me, you know? And wow, that's so crazy. Cold summer, hot winter said, this is why you're still single. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know if, which way you meant that, but in all actuality, it could be. And that's fine. And if that's the reason, that's fine. King Payne says, you have kids? I have one child. He's 11, right? But the same things apply. He has a safe space. If he wants to vent about something, like right now, my man will come home from school and be like, hey, mommy, today I didn't have a good day because here's why. And I'll sit and I'll let him get all that shit out. Because the kids who don't have that outlet, they tear your fucking house up for no reason, okay? They go to school the next day and they're bullying other kids because they don't know how to express their emotions, okay? They are fucking mean to the bus drivers, all right? They fucking trip the crossing guards, okay? When you don't provide your kids an outlet for their emotions come out sideways, and sometimes it comes out upside another kid's head, okay? Maybe even a teacher, all right? So for me, that's just how I move. I'm not saying it has to be for everyone. I'm not saying it works for everyone. I'm just saying that's how I move, and that's how I'm gonna move. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying, you know, like, I'm one of those moms who are like, oh, I'm my kid's friend. I'm my kid's friend. I'm not saying that. That's not what it is at all. There's very much still a line of authority between us. But my man has a safe space. Like, the other day, my man came home complaining that, you know, him and his friends weren't going to be friends again forever. They're broken up. Not gonna lie, I feel good about it. My man came home and he wanted to tell me. Fuck y'all. I don't care. My man was going through something emotionally. And he felt safe enough to come home and tell me. His mommy, okay?
He's 11.
How many? Rod the King says, my man come home from school. You consider him the man of the house? So I'm going to say, respectfully, I can tell you're new here, okay? Because one of the main points that I drive home is that I don't believe in calling your son your king or whatever, right? When I say my man, that's like me saying my nigga, okay? But I can tell you're new here, so I don't take that against you. I'm not one of those moms. My son is not the king of the house. My son is my son. I am the queen. He is the prince. That man number is saved in my phone as Sweet Prince because that's exactly what it is. I'm giving him space to have his childhood. I don't treat my son like he's my best friend. I don't treat my son like he's my man. That's not it. I'm not coming at you, and I'm not saying it with disrespect. I'm just saying I can tell you're new here because you don't know. And it's okay. That's fine. Hopefully, you'll feel comfortable here and decide to stick around and pick up on some more things. Okay?
I'm embarrassed, like, with the waiter get the order wrong.
Huh?
I'm embarrassed, like, the waiter get the order wrong. I'm like, damn, nigga. Hope you don't say nothing.
No, I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I feel it. Trust me. I didn't bring her man to tomato sippy ass.
King Crest says she's saying my man as in my man's. Niggas be weird.
See? They don't. Like, nigga, you need to chill out because it's about to get real.
No, not like that. Like, not in derogatory way.
You understand.
Oh, sorry.
Like, whew.
How much time we got left?
We got 17 minutes, 3 minutes.
Okay, so I just want to get this one little point off before we go to segment 3, right? John, shut the fuck up. So, I know it's spin the block season. I know matching pajama season is coming up. I know we're all in our feels, right? I hate this for us. We're all in our feels, right? But I want to say one thing, right? Stop going to the internet with all your problems, right? A therapist is very beneficial, okay? Get you a close circle, all right? Get you a therapist. Get you someone you can talk to safely, right? With an unbiased opinion. Because when y'all pop up on the internet with, do men still, do women still? Yes, they don't like you. Okay? Yes. That person just doesn't like you. Stop it. This has to stop. All right? I can't, all right? The internet is supposed to be for fun. When y'all be on here telling us about how the person you dating ain't shit, ain't doing shit for you, got you out here looking stupid, cheating on you, got a baby on the way, she don't cook.
For 6 months to be pregnant.
No.
With a kid talking about your king.
Please. Please. Okay? We've had enough. We've had enough. I don't want.
I apologize.
I don't. I'm tired. Are y'all tired? Are y'all tired? Because I'm tired. Like, I don't know. Like, the next time you find yourself wanting to put on Al Gore's internet, do men still or do women still? I want you to think, Stormy told me yes. I'm not going to put that. She told me yes. I'm not going to put that. She told me yes, they do. And that should be my indication that this person doesn't like me. Or I'm not going to say this person doesn't like you. That should be your indication that this isn't your person. Yeah, because if it was, you wouldn't be asking these questions. You know what I mean? Just go where you're celebrated, not tolerated, right? Because like a lot of times we be entertaining people who view us as an option, but not the only option.
I think that's the curse of growing up in the 90s. I'm a hopeless romantic. I can't break that shit. So regardless how I feel, like that shit's only gonna kick in. That's a driving force.
Dre B said, Stormy tapping the Trip Fontaine live. This nigga's hilarious. Can't wait to see if it's still going on when I'm done here. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I don't know. Long story short, just King Stu says that's it. All those lists and all that are from people who refuse to take accountability. I agree. I'm not mad at it, man. Like I said, I just want to circle back to go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. And that's it. All right, guys, all that aside, let's get into the edible portion of the show. So the edible portion is when I read questions and stories that you guys send in. And on the day that we record, I always put up a prompt. And if whatever you have to send in is too long to fit in the prompt, you can always DM me. Or you can email me at inquiries@stormypea.com. All right? So y'all, can I just say, when y'all be like putting questions in, right? Y'all know what's other questions other than like, are you single? When can I take you out? Are you single? When can I take you out? And is that thing bald?
If I spit.
On the mic, child. On the mic.
If I spit, will it drip down to the puss?
Like,
will you want me to suck it or slurp it?
Asking me stuff like, if I put your left toe in my mouth, will the right one wiggle? Asking.
It use words like vagina.
Like asking me stuff like, is it really pink though? Like, are you single? I just want to circle back to are you single? Because that's.
Spell cum C-U-M like you used to do when we were kids.
Like,
when they first talked to you.
I just want y'all to know what's other questions. I respect it, but it's hard for me to answer the ones that don't require an answer, especially if I've answered them multiple times. Not like about is it bald. I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about like, am I single? Like really, I post the prompt on my solo Instagram, my podcast Instagram, my solo Facebook, and then my podcast Facebook, right? And I really get 70%. Are you single? 70%. Like seriously, ask Shot. I went through the answers that y'all gave me today with him, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with people?" I don't know. Right? And I would really love to know, like, when y'all ask, "Are you single?" For what? What the fuck? Is this you shooting your shot? Are you shooting your shot? Like, what happens after this? What happens after this? Now I'm wrong if I say no, me and your mother in a committed relationship. Now I'm the bad guy. How? How? So yeah, just wanted to say, for next week and the weeks afterwards, please come with something other than are you single, right? Okay, so first question. Good guys and 9 to 5 guys. Why do we finish last? And I want y'all to tap in on a live. Maybe you can help someone. Maybe you can save a soul today. Provide some type of insight. I don't know it all. I don't pretend to know it all. I'm just giving you, how I feel. What I've learned along this journey we've called life. So I want to ask again. It says, good guys and 9 to 5 guys. Why do we finish last? Good guys and 9 to 5 guys. Why do we finish last? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Cause y'all going after girls that are out of your league. Okay? No, I take that back. Not out of your league. Girls whose values don't align with yours. Right? Cause I think it's a difference. It's definitely a difference. Because if you're going after a woman whose values are vain, meaning what you look like, how much you have, what you can provide, where you are in life on the social totem pole. They don't give a fuck you a good guy. Right? Like, they don't care you got a good heart, my nigga. If you're going after a woman whose main goal in life is to be a basketball wife, they don't give a fuck that you donate to charity, my nigga. They don't care that you work a 9 to 5 and you're a respectable man. It's nothing wrong with that. It's commendable. I love it. And there are plenty of women out here who do, who are searching for you. But if you're hell bent on finding a baddie with 9-inch long fingernails, baby, you're not going to be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, they aren't looking for a guy with a good heart who's working a 9 to 5. Respectfully, this is no shade towards the baddies. This is no shade towards the good guys. I'm just saying, make it make sense, right? Like, can we be fucking for real? Is that a situation where we can say be fucking for real? Because if you're going after women who are solely looking for a man who drives this type of car, lives in this type of house, has this type of credit score, and can do this type of beneficial things for her, sis don't give a fuck that you go to church on Sunday. She don't care that you are a good person with a good heart and you work a 9 to 5 and you take care of your grandma. She don't care about that. That doesn't align with her values. And that's not to say she's wrong or you're wrong. All I'm saying is you're finishing last because you're going after people that don't have the same values as you. So let's tap in with the live. King Stu says, if she got her ass out in every IG pic for validation, Trey Focus says, gotta know and understand who you shooting at. I agree. You gotta know and understand who you shooting at. You gotta know and understand who you shooting at. I agree. Big Harv 8023 says, most women care too much about looks and money, so not too many good women out there. I don't agree. It's plenty of good women out there. You just got to pay attention to who you're going after. Like, if you're going after someone who is clearly into her, who's clearly into her appearance, she's very vain, maybe even shallow. 9 times out of 10, she's also looking for somebody who is attractive and shallow, or somebody who has a lot of money. So you and your 9 to 5 ain't gonna cut it. You know what I mean? If you're going after someone who's very into her appearance and who's a baddie, who's a social media baddie, 9 times out of 10, she ain't looking for somebody who's working in a 9 to 5 with a good heart. She's worried about somebody who can do for her, who can provide for her. And that's not to say you don't deserve that. That's not what I'm saying at all. There are some social media baddies who are looking for a nice man like you. The numbers are significantly lower. But they do exist. They exist for sure. Hold on. I'm trying to swipe down. My bad, y'all. Kung Stu said, if she arguing in the shade room comments, tis true. Tis true. Clever Corey says, Stormy out here hurting feelings and crushing dreams today. No, I'm not. I'm saying be fucking for real. Okay? Be fucking for real. King Crest says, well, first off, you can work a 9 to 5 and not be a good guy. This is very true, right? I don't want y'all to think that just because you work a 9 to 5 and you don't cheat on your girlfriend, if you have a girlfriend, that you're a good person. That's not it. That's not it. Because you're also mean as fuck to the waiter whenever we go out. Okay? You also don't know how to handle your liquor. As soon as you have a few sips of Henny, you asking what niggas looking at. All right? Just because you work a 9 to 5 does not mean you're a good guy, my guy. Okay? Like, it's other things that go into that. Like, you talking about, oh, I work a 9 to 5, I'm a good person. Yeah, but you also don't have a PCP. You haven't had a checkup in I don't know how long. You just wait till the girl come back and tell you what her results are, and you just take that as your results. I know. Just because you work a 9 to 5 does not mean you're a good guy. Not saying this is to you who asked this question. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that to the person who asked this question. I'm just saying. Doesn't mean you're a good guy. That's it. Kung Stu says, I'll take the regular cute girl that is funny as shit over a vain chick any day. Amen. Any, don't start with me. Okay? Don't you do it. All right? Any, you got a cursing out coming to you anyway. No, I love any guys. I'm joking. Lavelle Short says, good guys sometimes show up good, but don't remain the way they started. So it's not that they finished last. They started first and couldn't sustain. Ooh. This nigga is spitting. Because sometimes y'all be faking. This is a safe space, and I can say sometimes y'all be faking. Like, y'all don't really care about the things y'all say y'all be caring about. Like, you don't really want to go pick sunflowers with me on a Sunday afternoon. You don't really want to sit through first and second service for church with me. You don't really want to do these things. You're only doing it to move up the totem pole. I'm not low. I'm not dumb. You're not low. I know, right? Okay, so, hold on. I'm trying to swipe down. Okay, next question. Oh, y'all, this one spit me for a loop. Why old pussy act brand new when it's been a minute? Like I got a re-audition for the part I already had? And I'm gonna read it again. Y'all, please step on the live because I'm so curious to hear what y'all have to say. This person says, why old pussy act brand new when it's been a minute? Like I got a re-audition for the part I already had? Yes, the fuck you do. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but yes, the fuck you do. You don't get grandfathered in. Okay? You don't get time served. No, you don't. You got to start over. Okay? Yeah. Whoa. That was a different situation. When I was talking about me, I was talking about being in love. Okay? Right now, he talking about just a chick he was hitting. Okay? For me, if you're Yo, Shy said, what's love got to do with it? Why he eat me up like that, y'all? What I'm saying is, for me, if you're just a spot on the roster, like we're not dating with intentions, we're just hooking up from time to time. If you're just a spot on the roster and you dip on me for a good 6 months, before that 6 months that you dipped on me, Jamal been playing his part. He been consistent. He been taking me out on dates. We've been hanging out. Like, he been making me feel appreciated. You think you just gonna come back in 6 months later and hop in front of Jamal? That's not fair to Jamal. Who's speaking up for Jamal? Okay?
Man, fuck Jamal.
All I'm saying is, that's not fair to Jamal.
No, I'm sorry, Jamal.
Like, am I tripping? Big Harv 8023 says, my stroke is still stroking like it was, so I get the part automatically. No, you don't. King Stu says, pussy might have upgrades, might have Bluetooth. What? I'm hollering. Dre B says, that mean you ain't doing it like you think you are. Ooh. Trey Focus says, wait, ask it again. Clever Corey says, who be asking these questions? Yo.
I said the same thing, my G.
These are real questions. And if you don't believe me, ask Shad. Because I just showed Shad the questions that y'all be sending in. Okay? I don't read all of them, but I read the ones that I think are funny. Or I think that are interesting. Big Harv 8023. No, I read that one already. My bad. I'm scrolling back down, y'all. D-Rob 314 says, the irony of it all. Get that re-edition ready, B. Now, for the record, I just want to, I'm going to stick a pin in this and I'm going to circle back around. Hold on one second. Let me just say my little piece because y'all trying to eat me up, right? So for the record, when I sent that nigga that picture of Nelly and Ashanti and I said, could this ever be us again?
I forgot about the picture.
When I sent that picture, I immediately added after, and if so, what I got to do to get there. Okay? Which means I wasn't expecting to come back in and be grandfather in. I'm trying to earn my spot. I'm trying to knock Jamal off the list. Not Jamal. That's crazy.
See?
I'm trying to.
Fuck Jamal. What you talking about?
I'm trying to knock Jasmine off the list. I'm trying to take Jasmine's spot, if that makes sense. So even I am willing to say, like, yo, what I got to do to get back there. You taking a 6-month sabbatical.
You took a 3-year sabbatical. Did you ask that nigga if he was dating anybody before you start talking to him?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you want to live, Shad just said, you took 3-year sabbatical. Did you ask that man if he was dating anybody? Yo, I just realized I didn't ask him if he was dating anybody. What if he got a girlfriend? What if he got a girlfriend? If you're just now tapping into the live, I was talking about how at the beginning of the show, I was saying how I spent the block on my ex. And I did not ask at not one point if he had a girlfriend. But no, fuck that. Because he should have said, respectfully, no, sis, I got a girlfriend. Yes or no? Yes or no? I feel like if he does have, if he is dating somebody, if it is a Jasmine, if it is a top 3, top 1, you taking real serious. When I said, could this ever be us? What I got to do to get there? You should have said, no, I'm seeing somebody. That's respectful. Which means he's the toxic one again. Like I said, 7, stop licking your nuts. I can hear you.
That wasn't that call.
Yeah, so that's it. Trey Focus says, subconsciously you said, fuck that bitch. Big Harv 8023 says, yeah, girlfriend will block your shot. Strife, the villain, says, it ain't your business. True. True. King Crest says, what nigga gonna say that? One who has respect, I would hope. King Stu says, exactly. He definitely got a girl. He just went through the door and left it open. Kmart82 says, what did I miss? You gotta catch the whole show in the morning. I'm not going through all of it again. Dre B says, nah, you came hella soft trying to spin the block. Alphys, you're D-Rob 314 says, draft class 2027. It's all you. Y'all don't love me. And I thought this was a safe space, but it's not. Y'all don't love me. 2027, when y'all see me pop up with this ring, don't say nothing. Just fucking donate to the cause. Lavelle Short Jr. says, but most men have to ask if you are dating before they can ask if they can come back. Isn't that kind of a double standard? It's not a double standard because I said, can this be us? And if so, tell me how. If it can't, just say, no, it can't be us. If you're dating someone seriously, say, no, it can't be us. Like, I don't think, Big Harv 8023 says, you might make him leave the one he with and start a new relationship with you. I'm going to block you. I'm about to block you. We're going to the next question. Because y'all, I thought this was a safe space, and every day y'all remind me it's not. So the next one. A short guy with money or tall guy with no personality? And I'm going to read it again. Ladies, I don't know if a lot of ladies in here, but I'm going to ask a question. Fellas, if you're on a live, I'll ask you a question. Short girl with, I don't know, that doesn't apply. Nah, I feel like it's just a girl question. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. So, short guy with money or tall guy with personality? Ladies, what you think? A short guy with money or a tall guy with personality? Well, spoiler alert, most tall guys don't have a personality. Okay. No. Hold on. Hear me out though. Hear me out. Y'all ain't never seen that video when a girl be like, "Oh my God, what do you like to do?" And the guy be like, "I'm 6'2". Y'all never saw that video? And the guy be like, 6 feet. Oh my God, what do you like to do on the weekends? I'm 6'2". Oh, okay. Well, do you like to play basketball? I'm 6'2". Oh, okay. What's your favorite food? 6'2". Like, for some tall men, that is their personality. Being tall is their personality. Like, oh my God, it's so nice outside. What'd you do today? I'm 6'2". Nigga, what? What? Oh, okay. That's dope. What was your major in school? 6'2". What the fuck? Hello? Is this thing on? Like, I don't know. Fellas, if you don't believe me, ask a woman and she'll tell you. Some tall men, being tall is their personality. Like, that's it. Like, oh my God, you watch Rick and Morty? 6'2". Nigga, what the fuck is going on here? Okay? Like, how? Long story short, the answer is neither for 400, Alex. Next one. You can travel anywhere through time and space. So where would you go? Take some time. Think about it. Ask yourself. You can travel anywhere through time and space. So where would you go? You know what's crazy? I would want to go back in time, but all the places I want to go got slavery. Like, I just want to have a good time. Like, I want to go back in time, but I wouldn't have fun because I'm black. Yo, on God, like, yo, I want to go to the Salem witch trials, but I fucking be on trial with Tabitha and shit. if you're into the Salem witch trials, that makes sense. If not, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's okay. It's fine, right? Or, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would want to go back to, like, Monticello, Thomas Jefferson Plantation. I want to see Sally Hemings. Like, I want to see if she really was a bad bitch. I want to see, but I can't go without ending up as one of Sally Hemings' bad bitches working in the house. It depends what type of year it is. If my tan is a little darker, I might be in the field, you know. But either way, like, I would probably, or maybe a breeder. I could be a breeder.
That's crazy.
I could be a breeder. Like, okay, this is gonna sound really fucked up, and I know it is, but I think that during slavery, hey Seven, I think that during slavery, my family was probably like wet nurses because we all breastfeed for really long times. Like, literally, I could produce breast milk till my son was like 8. I think we were all wet nurses. Like, I shouldn't have grabbed my boobs like that. Okay, yeah, or like, I don't know, like, all the places I want to go would it'd be suck because I'm black. Like, or I want to go to Egypt. Like, yo, y'all niggas really building these pyramids? Like, what's going on? Like, I want to see what's going on. But because I'm black, I would not have a good time. I wouldn't, because they be like, get your ass in line. I'm like, oh, Pharaoh. Like, yeah, bad joint. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would. I would want to, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't for sure. Okay, so this next one is a story, and it's a little bit longer. But, fellas, pay attention, because I really want to hear your input on what I'm about to say, right? Because I feel like women have their own inputs, but men can sometimes add an insight that I may not be privy to. So, hear me out. Shut up, Clint. Okay, so it says, 39, recently single, male. What the fuck? Let me start over. It says, 39, recently single male, 2 children, a good career, and a homeowner. I'm in the process of attempting to date with a true purpose. I want a relationship to work and hopefully last. The issue I have at the moment is that the mother of my children currently lives with me.
That's the face for me.
Things truly ended over a year ago, and there is a timetable / set date for her to move out the summer of 2024. The biggest challenge I face is when dating, and I've explained this to women that I'm very interested in, and that they do not believe me, which I get. The problem comes when I invite them over and see that her and I are strictly co-parenting. They ask her if we are really not together, and she says yes, and proceed to make friends with her, and she's so nice and sweet, they don't want to hurt her feelings. I feel as though I'm being super transparent and honest with the added bonus of having the kid's mother confirmed. But I want my potential person to be comfortable with me and always, but it bites me in the ass every time. Then I get friend zoned, and waiting for the right person to come along and understand is tired of far-fetched narrative. I'm not the biggest fan of waiting until she leaves as well because I like to have something established by that time. Help me. How do I get past this without being a manipulative fuckboy? I want to go on dates, be happy, and maybe live happily ever after. Signed, Mr. Holeless Romantic. Ugh. 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 How we feeling? Where we at with it? Where we at with it? Where we at with it, y'all? If you're listening on audio or watching on visual, please hit me up and tell me how y'all feel about this situation. Flawless Bunny 87 said, she gotta go now! Okay, so I'm gonna say right off top. First of all, Clint Coley says, bro, you watching probably? You're lying, Chief. I'm not gonna lie, he is watching. I saw him. I saw him. I saw his name pop up. So I know he is watching, right? Right? I saw it. Kung Stu says, show her the door expeditiously, my nigga. You're bugging. Why are y'all like this? Clever Corey says, wonder how he react if she brought a guy over. Ooh. Ooh. This is getting juicy. D-Rob 314 says, class of 2024, saw him. Why are y'all like this today?
How long will it take her to move out? Why can't you just leave?
He said that she's leaving. King Chris said, show yourself. So for the record, he said she's leaving in the summer of 2024. Right? Now, if we're being honest, and this is a safe space, but to be clear, y'all didn't make it seem like it was a safe space earlier, but because I fuck with y'all, I'm gonna keep moving like it's a safe space, right? So, when I was still living with my child's father, I was openly dating. And like maybe a month before I moved out, I had a boyfriend. Now, like I said, this is before I went to talk to the lady. So my boyfriend didn't know I was living with my child's father. Okay. Wait.
That was crazy.
So, I don't remember what exactly I told him, right? But I do know that I told him that my child's father was involved. And also, to be clear, it's not the last boyfriend that we were talking about at the top of the episode. This is a different boyfriend. But I know that I told him that my child's father was involved. But yeah, like my man would like pick me up from the house and like, you know, drop me off. And yeah, it was a bad joint.
Player P.
Wasn't the best joint. I'm not scared to say it. Fuck y'all. This is a safe space like I said it was. I'm not scared to say it. Whatever. Kung Stu says, you was wildin', Big Storm. Big Storm dog is crazy. King Crest says, yo, you ain't shit. Trey Focus says, pure savagery right here. Jared McGruff said, no, we just need a short film series now. King Crest says, you ain't shit. Somebody tagged somebody and said, watch this, it's funny. Thank you, I appreciate that. Trey Focus says, laugh my ass off. Oh, this is too good. Y'all, come on. We have to be, we gotta be, this is a safe space, remember? We're providing a safe space. Like, yeah. iRob801 says, yeah, you was playing a dangerous game. Now, here's my whole thing, right? Not to take away from this man's story. Me and my child's father were broke up. Like, we weren't sleeping together. We weren't, you know, working on our relationship. Like, we were going about our business. Like, we acknowledged that this was a dub. Like, so me dating someone else wasn't, you know, unheard of. I'm sure he was dating other people too. It's just, keep it cute. Don't bring it back to the house. I never brought it in the house. But I remember when my boyfriend at the time went to go like look at apartments for me. And when I moved out, I asked my baby father to help me. And he was so mad. He like punched a hole in the wall. He's a good man, Savannah. I know he was a good man. I fucked up. I don't know. That was wrong. I'm acknowledging that is wrong. I'm taking accountability for that. It was wrong. But back to this being here, right? The way women work is not the way that men work, right? So first I want to say I commend you for letting the women know that, your child's parent, your co-parent is still living in the house. Because I would have told him that was a fucking nanny. I would have told him I get money. That's a living nanny. But I love this for you. I love that you're being mature. I love you're being an adult. Okay? I see you in the live here. I love you're being an adult. Right? I also want to say, so sometimes women will make up stories in their head that they believe, right? So you could say you and your child's mother aren't together and y'all not sleeping together, and she will come in and she will smile in your child's mother's face and have great conversations and be fine, and go home and get in that group chat and tell everyone how you think she a stupid bitch because you still fucking your baby mom. Okay? Like, we will project that onto you. We absolutely will. I'm not gonna lie, I think that there might be an issue of boundaries here. Like, if she comes over and you telling her y'all not together, but y'all watching movies in the living room with your baby mom, or like y'all in the kitchen having a conversation and your baby mom just walks through with some booty shorts on, it's like, what are we doing here? Not even with the booty shorts on. And your baby mom just walks through the kitchen, period. Like, I know you live here and you have a right to be comfortable too. But sometimes you gotta treat her like a dog and put her up when you got company, my nigga. Like, no disrespect. No disrespect. I'm not calling your baby mom a bitch, a dog, no, none of that. I'm just saying, like, you have to create these boundaries in order to make your new potential partner feel safe. Like, she has to believe she don't even have access to you in the way that she actually does because she lives with you. I'm also not against just wait until the class of 2024, like they said in the live. But that's just me. If y'all got any advice for my man, please type it in. I'm about to read it in a few as soon as I finish getting this off my chest. Yeah, because I know you're here. All right. Yeah, man. I don't know, Shad, do you have anything? No? I don't think it's impossible, and this is coming from somebody who's done it. I don't think it's impossible. I might be a little bit biased, but I don't think it's impossible. But that's not fair to tell me he has to sit out a season because of somebody else, because he chooses to be a good person. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what your work schedule is, but is there a realm in which you can just take full custody of your children and tell your baby mom to go live in a shelter or something? I don't know. Maybe not a shelter. Maybe not a shelter. Why she can't go stay with her mom? Her mom's still alive. Like, it's nobody else she can stay with. And then I know y'all were recently broken up, but were y'all recently divorced? Like, were y'all divorced? Like, what was the severity of y'all relationship? I know you can't answer. Damn, so everybody gonna see it. Okay, well, you know what? It don't matter. Let's go back to the live. iRob801 says, you want homeboy to take a year off? Ain't no way. Nehemiah says, my man's just might as well wait till she slide out. Ain't no way. Y'all say ain't no way is crazy. Kung Stu said, it's a season. It ain't forever. Get that ironed out and come back outside. Kung Stu says, just be actually single, bro. It ain't that scary. King Crush says, I'm going to be very honest. If my BM was living with me, I'd probably still be hitting from time to time so I could understand someone not believing it. Lavelle Short Jr. says, that's why it's just safer for all parties involved to just wait it out. ForGodCreflo.kk says, put that bitch in the doghouse. What is wrong? Jared McGruff says, yeah, the lady definitely earning her check with some of these stories. Yo, come on, y'all. Don't do me like that. I thought it was a safe space. Kung Stu says, the fact he said he wants something before she leave is the crazy part. D-Rob314 says, she ruined it for you, fam. She got to get out on date night. None of these.
Definitely set up boundaries, though, if anything.
So I've been missing this. None of these You have a really long screen name. I can't read that. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. Clever Corey says they probably cook for each other too. Yeah. Long story short, I don't know. And then, ladies, would you be mad if a man didn't tell you those things? But I feel like right now it is November, right? She getting out the summer of 2024. Technically, you can court a woman properly and not automatically invite her back to your house. And if you do, make sure you clean up and put your baby mom away. When your girl come over, or when the chick you dating come over, I don't know. I just think you need to create better boundaries, because I'm all for having a conversation of, here's my baby mom. She could tell you we're not really fucking no more. Okay, cool. And then she need to go in her room.
Because you're getting friend zoned by your potential mates. It's kind of crazy because how much they talk.
Yeah. They don't need to be friends. That's another thing. Like you said here, like, yeah. You said here, like, they asked her if we really not together. She says yes, and then proceed to make friends. That don't need to take place. If you feel like a conversation is necessary because you're feeling her enough to be like, yo, you want to say to my baby mom? You can tell her we're not really fucking. Cool. She can get a vibe of how your body language and interactions are. Fine. Then she take her ass back in that room. She don't need to come out or come in your room, ask if y'all want something to eat, make no food, no nothing. Nothing. You have to create that clear boundary to make that woman feel safe. Let's go to the live one more time. King Crest, man, my BM trying to come stay with me right now, and she has lost all fragments of her mind thinking that's a thing. iRob801 says, but it's not just her that's got to go in the room. There's a kid there too. That's wild. Jax Anthony says he can get her a shed in the backyard she can sleep in. Okay, now y'all wildin'. All right. Oh, I definitely gotta make this shit a clip. I can't wait to hear what y'all are saying. So listen, man, we talked about a lot of good things this week. Long story short, Lucky Day made me text my ex, and it didn't go well. Basically from Beta Blocked, a love story. And I know my husband, random transitions. We're going to run through things real fast. I know my husband is on the way because I went out on a solo date and I had a lot of peace afterwards. And, you know, niggas love to fuck up your peace. So I assume that means my man is on the way. Stop asking yourself, do men still or do women still? Yes, they do. That person just doesn't like you. We talked about good guys and 9-to-5 guys. They finish last because they're going after women who don't have the same values as them. If you have not been talking to me for 6+ months, yes, you do have to re-audition for the pussy. You do not get grandfathered in. A short guy with money or a tall guy with personality? Trick question. There are very few tall guys with personalities. And yeah, we gave someone advice on a man who was living with his baby mom and dating isn't going well because of him living with his baby mom. My advice was basically you need to set better boundaries and yeah, or just sit out a season and try again summer 2024 when she moves out. I had so much fun with y'all today. Follow me on the gram at Stormy PEA at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember, if you listen to Lucky Day, that's you. Be prepared to text your ex. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.